Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be on the new Fenty products. These are the 3 new lipsticks as well as the 2 highlighters. One is pink and one is blue. So I'm gonna get right into it. I've already used these products. I also swatched them for you so you can take a look at each one. So the first one that I'm gonna show you is the coral lipstick. This one is called Unattached. To me, this one looks pretty much coral on my lips. This one is the one out of the 3 that has the thinnest formula. I feel like whenever I'm applying it, it's very runny. Now, not to say that the other ones aren't, but this one's just a little bit more. It's also a little thinner, so whenever I apply it and let it dry, I can still see my lip color underneath it just a little bit, and I do like it. It's not my favorite one out of the 3, but I do like it. It's fine. It's not as bad as some other ones that I have tried from her line. If you want to see that video, I do have a video. It looks just like this, and some of those break apart and they show all my wrinkles. So once it dries and I smile, I could see the little lines in between. So luckily this one doesn't do that. It doesn't break apart on my lips. It doesn't look weird or nasty, but it is a little thinner than the other 2. The next one is the pink one, and this one's like a real true pink, pretty much. Not light pink, not hot pink, just right in the middle. This one's called Unlocked. And this one does have a more of a matte finish to it, because I don't feel like this one's completely matte. I feel like this one's a little bit more like a satin finish. This one is completely matte. It also applies very easily, and it did stain my lips a little bit. These lipsticks, all of them, and the other ones that I have tried from Fenty, none of them have been super long lasting. They just kind of fade away. They also fade away whenever I'm drinking something. On my water bottles, like you can see it on top, it's like they're not transfer proof, and they do fade away throughout the day. This one, compared to the other one that I just showed you, leaves me a really smooth finish. The other one does too, but this one is even more. This one you cannot see my lips underneath, like my lip color, and it just looks really nice on me. It just depends on the color if you like it. I haven't worn a pink lipstick in a long time. Like, well, I have for like maybe 1 look or 2, but I used to wear pink all the time. Like pink and purple were some of my favorite shades to wear, and I'm not talking about this purple that I'm wearing. I'm talking about like a brighter purple. And so this one is just one that I feel like, okay, you know, I can get back into wearing pink lipstick. I like the way that it looks. I like the finish of it. It's pretty bright, so you will have to like kind of pair it up with something good on the eyes to where it doesn't look like too much, but you know, it's a very pretty pink, and I do like this one. And then I think my favorite one out of all 3 of them is the one that I'm wearing right now. This one is darker. It's really purple. It's a true purple. Also, it doesn't break apart. You can't see my wrinkles in between. It's very comfortable, and it looks really nice on the lips. Like the finish of it is good. It's completely matte. So like the tone of purple that it is, and I just feel like it looks really pretty. Like this one is my favorite one out of all 3 of them. So those were all the swatches, which is pretty much all I can tell you, is show you the swatches and then tell you what I think about the formula. I do have some other favorites from her line, but not every single one. So out of these 3, I like these. Oh, out of these 3, I like these 2 more, but out of all 3 of them, this one is my favorite one. I just really like the way that it looks. I like the tone of purple that it is, and it just looks really pretty. Okay, so moving on to the highlighters now. I did make a mistake today because I knew for sure I was gonna film this video, but I ended up putting on my other highlighter just because I was doing my makeup, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use these 2 to highlight my face. And I forgot, and I applied a regular highlighter. So that was just my mistake, but either way, you can still see the way that it looks on my face, because it does make a difference whenever I applied it with the brush. You can tell right away that there is blue and that there is pink, and like the finish of it. So I'll still talk to you about what I think about the formula and just the way that it is overall. Somewhere that I didn't have any highlight, which I did apply these, is my inner corner and my brow bone, but that was all that was left whenever I remembered, oh my god, I wasn't supposed to apply highlight. So I'm gonna talk about the blue one first. This one is called Chillz, and it is a very blue highlight. This one, oh, I just stuck my whole nail in there. Great. So this is the one that I applied over here on my cheek, and it looks really intense. This one is blue. You can tell that it's blue. If you don't like a colorful highlight, you are not gonna like these highlights because they are true to color, like you can see them. And then I also have it on my inner corner, on my forehead, and on my brow bone. So all of that is this blue highlighter. And then on the other side, I did apply this one, which is called Wattabrat, and this one is completely pink. This one out of the 2 is my least favorite. I am wearing this one on my cheeks, on my forehead, on my inner corner, and on my brow bone. So with the first time that you apply this, it's gonna show up. You don't need to go in a second time. Trust me, it is really intense. This one, like I said, out of the 2 is my favorite one. It does have glitter in it. It's not colorful glitter. It's the color of the highlighter. It is bigger glitter, but it's not that much and it's not that noticeable. What I like about this one is that I don't need to wet it in order for it to look intense. It really just shows up so easily. I really like this one. And then the pink one, I feel like this one also has glitter, and I mentioned it in a separate video. You know how sometimes products have an overspray to where it looks like it's gonna be a very glittery, or not even glittery, but a very intense product, whether it's a highlight or a blush or something, or even an eyeshadow. It just looks like it's gonna be really nice and glowy, but then you go in with the brush and it was just like that top layer. Well, this one, it seems to have that type of formula, or that type of overspray in between the entire highlight. I feel like this one's way more glittery, and it's like flaky glitter. The blue one, I feel like it's true to a highlight. Like, it really looks nice, it looks intense, it stays in place. It is a little bit loose, just a tiny bit with the glitter. Like, I can see that it spreads around, and it's just a tiny bit though. It happens with other highlighters. It's like the normal type of fallout that you might have from highlighters. Now this one, on the other hand, it's so glittery to me. I've applied it with different brushes, and I can just tell that it is way more like loose. Whenever I was gonna take off my makeup, I could see the glitter all over here, just big time. This one, the blue one, it doesn't do that, but the pink one, it does that so much. I don't know why they're kind of different. Like, they're kind of the same but kind of different at the same time. If I spray this one, the pink becomes way too intense, because right now you can tell that it's pink, especially when I'm looking forward. You can see a little bit of like a pink shadow, or like a pink cast kinda, which isn't always a great look for my skin tone, or for me at least. But whenever I turn to the side, it does give me a really pretty glow. The only thing is that if I wet it to like help the product just stay put, it looks way too intense. So with me and for my skin tone, this one does not work. Not only is it super loose, and if I spray it, it's too pink. Now what I do have is her other highlighters. These are called highlighter duos, and these are the ones that she came out last summer. And I noticed that some shades were pretty similar, so I went ahead and I swatched them. Not that they're gonna be exactly the same, at least the blue one, though that one does look very similar, but the pink ones weren't exactly the same. Of course, this one is like really intense and pink, but I still wanted to show you the swatch since I have it. Like, why not? So let me show you the swatch for the blue one first. So first I did the swatch for the full pan of the blue, which is called Chillz, the new one, and that is the swatch right there. It's a really nice blue. Again, it does have a little bit of the glitter in it, but it is a blue glitter. It looks really pretty. And then next to it, I swatched the one from this duo, and this one's called Minted Mojito, and it looks almost identical. Almost, though. I don't feel like you'll be able to tell a difference on your face though. So I think if you have this one already, you don't need this one, or you won't need to get it. It's like, unless you really feel like they're gonna be very different to you. But I pretty much feel like you can get the exact same look with this blue one. The only difference is that this one has that blue glitter in it that's a little chunkier. This one, not so much. This one's a little smoother. This one is, you can tell that there's some chunks of baby blue glitter in it. So that is pretty much the only difference. I don't think you'd be able to tell so much on your face, but you know, it's really up to you on what you think, and if you have this one. If you don't, but you want a blue one, then I guess this one would be fine. I did swatch the Killawatt because I wanted to try it mainly with the one in this duo with the purple. This one is called 7-Day Weekend, and I've actually done looks with these, and these are very pretty. So this one's the most similar to this one, except this one has a ton more glitter, and like I said, that overspray look to it. I'm gonna keep saying that because that's just exactly what it looks like it has, and it has a lot more glitter. It's a lot looser. This one is thinner, not thinner, but like finer. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a little, it's, the product of it is fine. It's so fine that you can't see like the big chunks of glitter in it or anything, and it's the most similar to this one here. It's not exactly the same though. It is a different pink, but I just wanted to show you the swatch of that one, and then I just went ahead and I swatched the pink one over here so you can see it. But this one is not Not even close. So just wanted to show you that one. This one's called Sangria Sunset, and this one's actually my favorite duo out of the 3 duos that I have. So that was it. I just wanted to show you the swatches of these because I have them, and in case you have them, you're like maybe wondering, is it pretty similar? Do I even see a difference? You know, you can just kind of see the swatches like that. So those are the comparisons. And then just my final thoughts on these. I do think that the products are nice. The quality is good. The lipsticks are very intense. Like, they show up, they're comfortable, they look nice, they're not long lasting, and they're not transfer proof, so just keep that in mind. But the colors are really pretty. It's just up to you if you like these bright colors. And then out of these 2 highlighters, I will not be keeping the pink one. I just feel like regardless of the color and how pink it might get, I don't like how much glitter it has, and I just feel like it's a little too much for me. I don't mind glitter, but it's just whenever it's too much looseness and then it just falls on the rest of my makeup, I just don't like it, and I just don't like it. Like, that's it. There's another spot, I just realized this, there's another spot that I could actually show you these like live, I guess you could say, so that way you can see the glow that it gives like pretty fast. They are not hard to work with at all, so let me show you. So over here I have the blue, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply the blue highlighter on my shoulder. Why is that truck so loud? I'm gonna go ahead and apply it right here on my shoulder. So look, so intense, and you can tell that it's blue. Like, that is a lot of glow. And then I'm gonna do the pink one on this side because of course, why not? So this one is a pink one. So again, really intense. I really like the blue one so much better. Like, I don't know why. I think it just goes better with my skin tone, but I like it a lot more. So there. I feel like this is a bigger area, so that's good that I'm wearing this shirt. So that way I was able to swatch it on another spot. But yeah, those are the 2 shades. They both look really pretty, but I do like the blue one better. I don't know. Let me know which one you think it looks better on me, or which one will you be getting. Are you even going to get any of this stuff? Let me know. If you are buying any of these, which one do you like better? And like I said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching it, and I will see you in tomorrow's. Bye.